Hi, this is your boy, the writer G.A. Wilson, coming live and direct. About to break it down and give you everything in details what went down at the 8th annual Jazz in the Garden, Miami Gardens Saturday lineup. So are you ready? I'm about to break it down and give it to you. Let's do it. Okay, Jazz in the Gardens. So I know many of you don't know where Jazz in the Gardens is all about. It's actually an event that goes down in South Florida, Dade County, Miami Gardens, city of Miami Gardens. This is actually a city that's fairly new, um, first established in 2003. So it's a fairly new city. And so what's good about the city, what I like about the city is that it's mainly built for, I would say, predominantly black, a black community. I think what they're trying to do, because I'm from Broward County, so Dade County is south of Broward. And what I found out what about Miami Gardens since I've been going to the Jazz in the Gardens for 3 years, that is trying to build the black community up. It's trying to give jobs for the black community. It's trying to open doors for the black community, so for the minorities too, because you have the Spanish, you have the people from South America, you have the people from Central America, those people too, much more the people from the Caribbean too. And what I like about it, they open doors for for black people to have a position, have a voice, and be somebody. And what I like about it also too, it has a mayor, a black mayor. I think 3 years ago it had a woman black mayor, and this year I see that they have a man mayor. So I think that the city is doing very good. Every year since the 8th annual Jazz in the Garden, it's been going for 8 years. They put a event as having artist that comes out, and know that it say that it's jazz, but every year it seems like it gets even better with big names. Big names as I would say Dougie Fresh, Jill Scott, um, Robin Thicke, Music Soul Child, Lauren Hill. Who else I could say? Melody Fiona, just big names that's out there that comes out to these events. And what I think about what it's doing is the names the name Jazz in the Garden is spreading out to these big celebrities, these big names that come out to South Florida and do their thing. Not only that, but I think also to these they sponsor it too. Not only they sponsor, but it helps to give back to Miami Gardens and grow this black community and make it better for the people that lives in Miami Gardens. I think Miami Gardens is doing really good, but as I say, if you have listened to my Saturday lineup, I say that I am a Broward fan and I love where I'm at, but I still give love and dap to Miami Gardens. They're doing their thing and it's getting better. Every year I see development. It's getting better there. So I give you all your love, Miami Gardens, for doing your thing. Okay, the lineup for Sunday. I'm gonna give you in this order right here. We have Mary Mary, Rochelle Farrell, Monica, Neo, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and a local group by the name of Unselfish. But I will get back to the local group of Unselfish. They actually perform before everybody else, but I will get back to them. after I give you the lineup of the big names. What I'm going to do, I'm going to break it down and give you the information in details, what I like about it and what I didn't like about the Sunday lineup of the 8th annual Jazz in the Gardens, Miami Gardens, Florida, South Florida. Okay, Mary Mary. I have to say, I actually missed the performance of Mary Mary. But it was a good thing that when I got there, I asked several people about the performance of Mary Mary. And as I was hearing, they say the performance was outstanding. And I asked them to rate it from 1 to 10. And many of them said it was a 10. So I was hearing it when I was in the parking lot. I said, "Is that Mary Mary performing?" I said, "I thought they was going to perform later on." But it turns out they had performed at least around like I think like 4:30 or 4:50 or something like that. And it's all because I was telling my wife, we have to get there early because we was a little bit late Saturday. I said we had to get there early, and my wife, she lose track of time whenever she goes somewhere, and missed out on the performance of Mary Mary. And I'm just glad that it was a good performance. The people that I asked, I believe they gave me factual information that it was a 10 and that it was a good performance. I'm sorry, Mary Mary, that I missed you guys' performance. But as I say about Mary Mary, I'm so proud that you came out to Jazz in the Garden because I know you guys are Christian artists. And I was talking about it like how come they have a Christian artist coming out to something like this? And I think it's all love, and I think that Mary Mary don't have no problem showing love to a audience that's mainly out there a worldly music. I know they play the beat. I know Mary Mary has the music on secular stations, but it was very good for them to come out and show their love to everybody and tell them the good things about God, about Christ, however you want to call it. But I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next year, and I know I'll be there on time. I have my own car. Okay, Rochelle Farrell. Actually, Rochelle Farrell didn't perform. Um, it turns out that she had a high temperature of 104 degrees. Um, I know that if she would have performed, I know it would have been outstanding because I don't know many of you guys know who Rochelle Farrell is. Actually, a '90s artist who used to do R&B, but how this woman perform and how she used her mouth to um to make sounds come out of her mouth. She just had to switch over to jazz. She just so incredible. I had never seen anything like that. A person how they use their mouth to make notes and sounds and all kinds of things that comes out of her mouth, and it's so incredible. I had looked at something on YouTube, a performance of her. It's called "With Open Arms" at the Apollo. You have to look at you guys have to look at Rochelle Farrell perform on YouTube. With Open Arms, it has to be at the Apollo. It's incredible how this woman had used her voice, how she used her voice to make these sounds come out of her mouth and hit those high notes. It just was incredible. I just had to say this. Beyonce don't have shit on Rochelle Farrell. I don't care what the fuck you say about this. This woman know her art craft. She know her shit. And I'm sorry that she had a high temperature of 104 and she couldn't perform for the 8th annual Jazz in the Gardens Sunday lineup. But Rochelle Farrell, I know you would get back up. You will get back healthy, take your vitamins and, you know, your flu shots, whatever you need to get back on that stage and do what you love to do, girl. Because I heard your voice. I know I haven't heard it in a while, but when I had saw that YouTube video, I said, "Oh my God, you would have laid it out the park if you had came to the Sunday lineup in Jazz in the Garden." But I pray that everything's all well for you, Rochelle Farrell. Get back up on your feet again. You have an awesome voice, incredible voice, and I'm so sorry that we have missed it. But I know next time you do your thing. Okay, Monica. First, I'll let me say about Monica. Monica, I give so much love to Monica because Monica, Brandy, Usher, and also I would add Justin Timberlake. Those four people are around my age. They are in their 30s. And it feels so good to me to know like Monica, Brandy, Usher, Justin Timberlake, and many other people in their 30s are still performing and still doing their thing. Because I've been hearing these people ever since I was a teenager, and they still doing their thing. And I send them so much love. And when I hear that they still doing their thing, and I hear that they still performing, it just make my heart just skip a beat. I'm so proud of you guys still in the game doing your thing. Monica, when Monica had performed, I actually was in the line, a long ass line, the Bahamian Conch Shack, which I think it was well worth it to wait for the conch. Uh, I just thought I had to wait that long in that long ass line to get it. Damn. But anyway, they had a big screen at the back anyway for you to look at the performance, and also the speakers was loud enough to hear everything. And as I was hearing, Monica did a very good performance. Her voice still sound incredible. She's still hitting them good notes. Still sounding good as ever. What I like about her performance is that she tribute songs from the 90s. She did songs like Genuine, Pony. She did songs like Missy Elliott. It just songs in the 90s that many people who's born in the 80s would know those songs. She did incredible tribute for the 90s, and also a tribute to Whitney Houston. I know that in her heart that she was highly influenced, highly looked up to, and inspired by Whitney Houston and so many other artists. But she did a very good tribute to Whitney Houston. It was very nice to see that because a lot of people um, don't take up the time to do that. And especially last year, a lot of people didn't do it last year too. Neo. But Monica, I'm so proud that you did it, girl. I just had to exhale for a moment. I don't know what the fuck Neo was going through or what was on his chest, but this motherfucker was not a gentleman. I'm sorry I have to say that he was not a gentleman at the 8th annual Jazz in the Gardens Sunday lineup. This motherfucker gonna come on stage talking and shit. Nobody wanna hear your fucking "Nobody knows my sorrow I've been through. Nobody knows my pain." All that bullshit. Talking and talking. People pay their money to see you perform. Nobody don't give a fuck about your problems or if you don't want to perform. You know, he was going on for a while, talking and shit. And you know that something was wrong. I don't know if he got off the phone with his girlfriend or they broke up or it was somebody he was engaged with, didn't want to marry his ass. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it got to him and it took away his professional touch as being a singer. And it was so fucked up about it because being a performer, being a singer, being a celebrity is a lot of hard work. But when that red light comes on, when they say, get up on stage, you got 10 more minutes to get on stage. So are you ready? When they say that shit to you, you got to leave everything behind you. Because, one, people pay so much fucking money to see you. And also two, people travel 20, at least 50 miles away from their hometown to see your ass. 3, they looking to see the music they know of you, they love you, and want to sing back to you. And it turned me off. It turned me off the whole night. I was so fucking glad this motherfucker got finished with his last song, cause how this motherfucker started the whole show, it just wasn't the sound that I knew and know of Neo. It wasn't him, and I don't give a fuck what this motherfucker do. I am never ever going to buy another CD from this motherfucker. It just took the taste out of my motherfucking mouth. It did. It took the taste out of my motherfucking mouth. He wasn't a fucking gentleman. He wasn't a fucking gentleman that night at the 8th annual Jazz in the Garden Sunday lineup. But I hope that everything get well and good. I hope everything get well and good for him. And I hope he get his spirit back up and get back to what he loved to do, was music. But other than that, I don't give a fuck what song that he sang again. I am not gonna clap and cheer because he fucked up. He took the taste out of my mouth. He did, guys. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire. It was good. I would say it was a good performance, but somehow the lead singer didn't hit his high notes like he's supposed to. I don't know if they rehearsal too much or that they was sitting in the back in the lounge or the RV for so long waiting, because it was at least by 10 o'clock they had performed. It just didn't. The lead singer of Earth, Wind, and Fire didn't hit his notes, especially the high notes, like the song "The Reason That We're Here." I know I'm not a singer, but you get what I'm saying. He didn't hit those high notes correctly. But other than that, I give him that because you would never find a group that sing, also dance and perform. And the lead singer himself, in between the songs, was playing instrument, drums, and all kinds of instrument in between, and go back and sing the song. So I give enough for them, but I hope everything get back well for the lead singer of his voice, because those high notes that everybody love and remember you by. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the local group. I actually didn't get a chance to see the local group Unselfish perform, but I heard them on YouTube, and these guys are very incredible. So I want you guys to listen to them on YouTube. I'm gonna give you the information of them. They have a very nice harmony sound going on. Please listen to them on online on YouTube and show them the love and show them their respect and everything. Follow them on Twitter. Yes, guys, I had my time and I had my fun at the Sunday lineup at the 8th annual Jazz in the Garden. And I'm looking forward for next year, 2014, the 9th annual Jazz in the Garden. So that's the lineup, and I hope you love it, enjoy it. Um, Next year we'll be back full forward. I know it's gonna be big next year. Yeah, it's gonna be very big next year. Okay, love you guys. Take care of yourself. Have a good night and a beautiful, blessing day. All right, I'm out.